Start recording, Varma. The end screen. Start recording, Varma. Start recording. ఒకటే కదా పెండింగ్, అది ఒకటే కదా. So I think some new people are there. Please raise your hand. Who are the newcomers? Cooperate. Wait for 8 days, 7 days more. Okay, done. Yeah. From this side, 2, 5, 6. Fine. Yeah. So in yesterday's session, just we had a discussion of what is the weightage of entire syllabus, and I told you how our paper is. We had corporate accounting and audit and all those things. From today onwards, directly I'm jumping into the syllabus. I think almost all people are here, so no need to wait for anyone. So I will start the syllabus from today onwards. Your ending date of your syllabus is probably my syllabus is September 6th or 7th maximum, if possible earlier that. Yeah, come on. So in A category chapters, we have, in my perspective, only 4 chapters. In first chapter, again there are 3 chapters: banking companies, electricity companies, and insurance companies. From these 3 chapters, we will get 16 marks. So in each and every attempt, they are asking 16 marks from these 3 chapters. These 3 chapters are looks alike. That is the reason we call these chapters as schedule-based chapters. Every time they are asking 16 marks from these 3 chapters. Very, very easy chapters. That too, they are asking like 2 7s plus 1 MCQ. 99.99%. Those 2 questions and MCQ will comes from our discussion only. They will not even touch any other material. After that, second priority, Indian accounting standards. You know, India is 9 marks. Then schedule 3, 16 marks. Then cash flow statement 7 to 9, total 48 to 50. You know, corporate accounting is for 50 marks only. So I am giving you only 4 chapters for 50 marks. Enough. So generally, for all batches, all previous batches, I starts with company introduction, basics, issue of shares, all these concepts. But for the first time, I'm starting with accounting for banking companies. This time I'll start with weightage based. I will complete first all A category chapters. Then I will shift to B category. Then I will shift to C category. Okay. So not even single class will be repeated. Of course, the first 10 classes will be available on YouTube. After that, you can't even find out any classes except if you are an online or recorded student. So all face-to-face students, so from today onwards, we are going to start our session. So please pay more attention. In previous class already I told you very clearly, to clear your group 2 or both groups, you should get a minimum 70 plus in this paper. So of course, your efforts are needed to get 70 or 80 in this paper. Definitely I will do whatever I have to do and I want to do. Please just pay more attention. If you have any doubts during classes or after the classes, definitely feel free to ask me. I'm always open for doubts. Okay. So without any delay, I'll start this session. Before that, if you need, copy this chart, otherwise copy. Good evening. How are you, Katappa? Is there any absence still from Telugu batch? Who are they? Spandana is there, no? Then who else? Bharati, yeah, sleeping partner. In our batch, English batch, Banu. Who is Banu? Bhavana. Okay, okay, okay. What happened? Customs duty, no? On the way. Okay. Soumya, are you ready to sleep? Yeah, you can. Please copy as soon as possible. I'm very much excited to start accounting for banking companies. She is from this batch, huh? Last person. Okay. Completed? Yeah. Come on. All of you listen very, very carefully. Pay more attention because this is 16 marks chapter. 16 marks is not only from banking companies, it might be from banking, electricity, insurance. Out of 3, you will get 2 7 marks and 1 MCQ. So for us, all 3 chapters are equally important. Once your syllabus is completed, I will tell you out of these 3, which chapter is more important in examination point of view. As of now, all those 3 chapters are important to us. Okay? Yeah. Come on. Listen. Just listen. So, accounting for banking companies. This is our first chapter in our total CM intro group 2. So, for some time, let's ignore the chapter name. Just focus on screen. I think majority of the banks already you are aware of these banks like Axis Bank, State Bank of India, S Bank, Canara Bank, Kotak Mahindra, ICICI, Bank of India, HDFC, IDBI, Indusland, Union Bank. What is this? Indian Overseas Bank and IDBI, Bank of Baroda. Correct, no? Yeah. So normally, what is journal entry for purchase of goods? Purchases account debit to cash account. What is journal entry for purchase of asset? Asset account debit to cash account. What is journal entry for cash deposited into bank? Correct. Now think in bank point of view. So what could be entry in bank books? That's what we are going to learn in this chapter. So we are preparing books of bank, not normal business entity. Normally, for normal companies, we have Companies Act 2013. For Partnership Act 1932. But for banking, there is separate act, Banking Regulation Act. So that is the reason, first of all, out of these all banks, there is some classification is there. This classification is not important for exam point of view. Just I picked only, this is in part of study material. Still up to the recent attempt, they have not tested MCQ from this area. But if I am paper setter, definitely I will ask MCQ from this area. Because every student will ignore this area. This is the chance area for MCQ. First let us discuss about concept, then we'll discuss about MCQ. See, out of total Indian banks, they divided into two categories: scheduled banks, non-scheduled banks. Scheduled banks means banks which are under the control of Reserve Bank of India. Again, under scheduled bank, two categories: commercial banks, cooperative banks. I think you know the cooperative banks, especially in villages and in some part of cities also. You can observe somewhere cooperative bank, district cooperative bank, AP cooperative bank, or TS cooperative bank. So commercial banks, again four types: public sector, private sector, foreign banks, regional rural banks. Again cooperative banks, two types: urban cooperative, state cooperative, nothing but rural cooperative. Again public, nationalized bank, and SBI, State Bank of India group. This is just a classification. There is no concept in it. If examiner want to twist the question paper or they want to give difficult MCQs, they can choose question from this area, because everybody will ignore this area. Already I told you, this time our material will be the next level material. So I incorporated all areas wherever is important, or else wherever there is a chance for MCQs. This is the one of the chance MCQ area. How to remember it, sir? Not a big deal. First of all, banks are two types: scheduled banks, non-scheduled. Under this, no separate classification. Ignore about it. If you remember schedule, you can automatically write a non-scheduled banks. No, scheduled, again two types. Banks generally two types. Some people will do business for profit oriented. They are called commercial. Some people charitable, nothing but cooperative banks. Again commercial, we can observe public banks are there, private banks are there, foreign banks are there, some banks only for regional rural level. Coming to cooperative, urban banks, state banks. State means rural level banks. Again public sector, nationalized bank, State Bank of India group. That's it. Nothing concept is here. Just you have to remember the entire what you call classification. First of all, tell me, what is the main classification of banks? Scheduled banks, non-scheduled bank. Again under non-scheduled, is there any separate category? No classification at all. Coming to scheduled banks, again two categories. What are those? Commercial banks, cooperative bank. Again commercial divided into four. What are those four? Public, private, foreign, regional, rural. Here 2 into 2, 4. Again this cooperative divided into two categories: urban, state, nothing but rural. Again this public sector divided into two types: national banks, State Bank of India, SBI group. That's it. So till now they have not tested MCQ from this area, but still I'm expecting. Even for recent June 25 examination, they have expected, but they have asked a very easy question. Very, very easy question. Okay? Yeah. I will give you time at the end of class. So in this particular chapter, there is only six concepts. If the question comes in your examination, definitely that question should be out of the six topics. That is my guarantee, my promise. Some more topic is there in your syllabus. That is nothing but financial statements of banking company. As of now, they are not asking, not at all relevant for us. I'm damn confident that question comes from only the six topics. We will discuss each and every concept. Once concept is completed, we will solve one or two problems on it. Like concept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once the six topics completed, automatically your chapter is also completed. Banking company means from today onwards, only the six topics. Topic number 1, rebate on bill discounted. Topic number 2, secured loans versus unsecured loans. Topic number 3, RBI prudential norms. Topic number 4, income recognition. Topic number 5, DICGCN. Recent examination question from this area. Section 17, this is MCQ area. Only these six topics. In fact, section number 17 is a MCQ area. So the question comes from only 5 topics. 5 concepts I can say. First of all, what is this? This is only, they can ask for MCQ. What is that area? First of all, types of banks or classification of banks. What is the main classification? Scheduled banks, non-scheduled bank. Again under scheduled bank, 2 categories. Commercial banks, cooperative banks. Again commercial, 4 category. Public, private, foreign, rural. Again cooperative 2. Urban cooperative, state cooperative. Again under the public sector banks, nationalized bank, state bank group. That's it. Done. Coming to problematic part, we have 6 topics. Out of 6, last one is MCQ area. So what is the topic? Concept number 1, we can say rebate on bill discounted. Topic number 2, secured loan versus unsecured loan. Topic number 3, RBI prudential norms with respect to classification of assets and provisions required. Topic number 4, income recognition. Topic number 5, DICGC and ECGC. Topic number 6, section number 17. Believe me, very easy chapter. Okay. So let's begin concept number 1, rebate on bill discounted. So to explain this concept, I need your help because you are expert in this field. Do you know bills of exchange concept? Yeah, especially there is calculation of some due dates. Very interesting. We have to add 4 grace days, right? 3 only. If it is Sunday, 4 days, I think. 3 days on. Yeah, done. Then please help me. You have date of bills on your screen and term is there. Tell me due date. Kavya, tell me due date of first bill. What happened? Three months, no. You have to add 3 grace days. 1 minute. Bolo. 4. For second bill. 18. 8. Next one. Chappu. 20. Last date. August 15th is Independence Day, no? Then before. Yeah. What happened? Fine. So, whenever it is public holiday, you have to take previous day as a due date. Yeah. So this is important. Even our chapter also, you have to find out due dates. Okay, no? Yeah. Again, in the same chapter, do you remember bill discounting concept? Holder of the bill has three options. He can hold till maturity, or he can endorse the bill, or he can discount the bill. Correct, no? Yeah. So with your small brain, tell me what is answer for this question. I think group 1 is completed, if I am not wrong. At least syllabus. Yeah. At least bills of exchange completed, no? Yeah. Mr. X address a bill on Mr. Y, amount of 1 lakh rupees, or you can say draws, anything is okay. On Mr. Y, amount of 1 lakh rupees, and the same bill was discounted by Mr. X with SBI for 95,000. So here bill is discounted. What is the journal entry for bill discounting? Sorry? Bank account debit. Discount account debit. Two bills receivable. Tell me amounts, sir. Correct, no? Yeah. This entry, keep it with you. It will be important in your group 1, not here. Okay. Here, this is the requirement. For the same thing, what is the journal entry in the books of banker? Nothing but now you are accountant of SBI. Now tell me what is entry in the books of banker? Yeah, wait. I know you are talented, but not. So, listen. Everybody say bills receivable account. No, that is not at all correct. If you write bills receivable, that is an asset. Correct? No. Bills receivable is an asset, current asset. So for bank, that is not an asset. Listen. First of all, do you know difference between savings account and current account? Savings account means it is account given to the common people like you and me. Current account means for the business people. Generally, whenever bills of exchange is there, they will accept only for business people. Otherwise, banker will not discount it. Come on. So for the same thing, what is entry in SBI? I will tell you. First of all, what happened? Think in SBI perspective. So you received some document and you are giving some amount to someone. And at the same time, the document worth is 1 lakh. You are giving 95,000 only. The balance 5k is it income or expenditure or a profit or loss? You can say income or you can say profit. No issue at all. Correct, no? Yeah. So one more thing, you are giving some money to your customer or you can say client. Correct, no? Yeah. 99.99% generally, yes, bankers will accept bills of exchange only with respect to business people, not for the common people. If such provision is there, everybody will draw the bill, they will discount the bill whenever money is required. Correct, no? That is the reason they will accept only business people bills. Here what happened? I am receiving some document and I am giving some 95,000 to my customer. In fact, I am not giving him cash. I am crediting in his account. Correct, no? So, if I give cash, I will write to cash. But I am not giving cash. I am crediting in his current account. No, I will write his name. For example, to customer. Which account? Current account. How much I am crediting? 95,000. But I am receiving something, no? What is I am receiving? I am receiving bill. Bills receivable account debit 1 lakh. Is it tallied? There is some difference of 5,000. Is it income or else loss? Income only. So what it is, you can call it as a interest or discount. Anything is fine. That is our interest, we can say. Or you can write discount, no problem at all. If you write to interest, okay. To discount, okay. You can write both to interest and discount, that is also okay. There is no objection at all. So what is the entry? Bills receivable account debit 1 lakh rupees, to customer current account 95,000, to interest and discount account. Everything is okay except debit item. Whenever you have written bills receivable, that means that is your asset. But for banker, that is not an asset. We received that document for a particular purpose. What is the purpose? We discounted that bill. So instead of writing bills receivable, you have to write bill discounted account. This is the correct entry in the books of banker, not in the books of drawer or drawee. What is entry in the books of drawer? Bank, all those things are nonsense in your group 1. Here you have to write this entry only. You have to always think in banker point of view, not in customer point of view. Sir, give me logic for this entry. Of course, I will give you logic. First of all, think if you are a SBI bank manager, so you are receiving 1 lakh rupees document, you are giving only how much? 95,000. That means 5,000 is your income, no? Do you know the basic rules in your foundation level? I think some diamond rules or silver rules, something. Yeah, golden rules. Golden rules of accounting is there, no? Rule number 5. What is rule number 5? 3 rules only. Rule number 3. What is rule number 3? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all. That is my income. That's why I credited it. That 5,000 you can say that is my interest. Fine, you can assume it as interest, or a discount, okay, fine. Or you can write both things, no problem at all. If you write to interest, that is correct. To discount, that is also correct. Write both the things, that is also correct. For safely, I write both those things, to interest and discount. And one more thing, I am giving something to someone. Rule number 2 is there, no? Debit. What comes in credit? Here my money is going out to some person current account. I credited to customer current account. So credit items is done 1 lakh rupees. What is the debit item? 1 lakh. That's what I know. Normally what our brain says, debit bills receivable, but that is not correct. I am receiving the document not as a bill. I am receiving it only for discounting purpose. I have to write bill discounted account debit. So correct entry in the books of banker is bill discounted account debit, to customer current account, to interest and discount account. This entry is irrelevant in my group number 2 or paper number 10. That is formed out of your group 1 paper number 6. That is irrelevant for me. Okay, no? Tell me, bros, what is the entry in the books of banker for discounting of bill? Bill discounted account debit 1 lakh rupees, to customer current account 95,000 rupees, to interest and discount account 5,000. Entry tallied, no? Total debits how much? Total credits tallied. 5,000 income credited, and we are giving 95k credited, and we are receiving bill 1 lakh debited. Done. Okay, no? Now have a look at question number 2 and give me entry for it. In the books of banker, not in the books of drawer or drawee, all those things. What is the entry? On the date of 1/1/25. What is the entry? Bill discounted account debit How much? 1 lakh. 2. Customer current account 95,000. Okay, you are here only. To interest and discount account 10,000. Yeah. Now focus on last item. What is this? That is income of the bank accepted. But focus on the data and the term as well. What is the term of bill? 5 months. Correct now? What is the due date? 5 months means? So date of bill is 1/1/25. 5 months means 4/6/20. Superb. What is the first year closing balance sheet date? 31st March 20. That means around here. Correct? First of all, tell me, out of this entire transaction, how much profit or loss earned by the bank? 10,000. Obviously 10,000, because we received document of 1 lakh, we are giving credit of 90,000. 10,000 is our profit. Obviously you have to accept it. But this 10,000 is not for single day. This 10,000 is for entire 5 months. Here the question will comes for your examination. Please pay more attention. Especially for December exams, I am expecting this question only. Listen. So this 10,000 is income for entire 5 months. But the problem is, out of 5 months, 3 months in current year, 2 months in next year. That means for this entire years, entire 5 months, you are getting 10,000 rupees profit. That means out of 10,000, some amount is related to this 3 months, some related to this 3 months, this 2 months. That what is the problem in it? This 3 months in current year, this 2 months in next year. But what you are doing, you are writing entire in current year only. If you open your P&L account, you will write your P&L account by interest and discount 10,000. This is not at all correct. Why? Because your current year income is not 10,000. Out of the 10,000, some amount is relevant to the next year. How can you write in current year? I think you know, as per section number 128, your books of accounts always should show true and fair. Your entry is correct 100%. Nothing wrong here. But the problem is, you are recording entire 10,000 in current year as an income. If I ignore with this entry, definitely you will write in your P&L account like this. Out of this 10K, some amount is related to the next year. If you write here, your profit is not true and not fair. Always our books of accounts should be true and fair. At least, are you able to understand? So here this entry is 100% correct. The problem is, we recorded entire 10,000 as our interest, our discount, or our income. That is okay, happy. But the problem is, bill tenure is 5 months. That is also okay. The original problem is, out of 5 months, 3 months is in current year, 2 months in previous year, next year. We are recording entire profit in current year only. Entire income in current year only. If you record entire income in current year, definitely your profit is not at all correct. Your profit is not at all fair. That means, out of this 10,000, I have to eliminate some amount of profit or interest or discount relevant to this 2 months or next year. Are you able to understand why I am doing all these things? Why I am doing, sir? This is relevant to next year. Example sake, for example, out of 10,000, example sake only, 6,000 is current year, 4,000 is next year. Tell me what I have to do. Out of this 10,000, I have to eliminate only 4,000 because remaining 6k is relevant to the current year only. That means out of this 10,000, I have to eliminate 4,000. Means I have to give the reverse treatment. Reverse treatment means I have to debit it. That's it only, no? Sir, here 10k is credited, sir. We have to remove 4k. What I have to do? Debit it. That's it. So tell me, what is the journal entry? Use your common sense. Debit it, no? So debit means interest and discount account debit. How much? 4,000. Why I am eliminating this profit? The only reason is to find out correct profit or correct loss as per section number 128 of subsection 1, 2 and 3. Okay, na? So if I need to find out correct profit, I have to eliminate this extra profit. So I have to do all these things only on year end. Year end means 31st March, what is the date? 25. On next day means on 1/4/25. I have to reverse it because next year open, no? So to interest and discount account again 4,000. That means I am doing this adjustment only for one day. One entry is in year end date, one entry is in next day, in new year. Here debited, here credited, tallied. I need one more entry here to credit, here to debit. So I am using one temporary account called rebate on bill discounted. What is that? Rebate on bill discounted. 4,000, 4,000. Now check it out. Debited, credited, credited, debited. All entries got cancelled. This is temporary adjustment. That's it. That's it. Concept done. They will ask you how much rebate. That's it. Nothing more than that. Problem is very, very easy. Okay, now? Yeah. First of all, try to understand what is happening in this example. So what is the bill amount? 1 lakh. What is the discount amount? 10,000. They are receiving 90k. What is entry in the books of bank? Bill discounted 1 lakh to customer current account 90 to interest and discount. What is the tenure of the bill? If entire 5 months in single year, there is no problem at all. But what is the problem here? Out of 5 months, 3 months in current year, 2 months in. But we recorded entire 10,000 in current year only. Then I have to eliminate that 2 months profit. For example, 2 months profit is 4,000. So I have to do all this on year ending date. What is entry for it? Interest and discount account debit to rebate on bill discount. Next day, what is the entry? Reverse. Rebate on bill discounted account debit to interest and discount account. Sir, here tell me, out of 10,000, now the question is, how much relevant to the current year, how much to the next year? How we did it? For example, 10,000 into 5 months, no, 3 by 5. Here 10,000 into 2 by 5. How much? 6,000, 4,000. But Banking Act says, so you should not take months, you should take number of days. Okay, na? I will tell you along with one problem. That problem is more than enough. Okay? Just give me a couple of minutes. Open your calcs is very, very important. Yeah. Look at your screen. Question number 1 is on your screen, all of you. Question number 1 is on your screen. Calculate rebate on bill discounted. So they are asking you to find out rebate on bill discounted. Rebate on bill discounted means out of that entire 10,000, how much relevant to the next year? That is called rebate. Okay, now? When to calculate on 31st December 21. That means they are following a calendar year. From the following data available. This answer is little bit wrong. I am rectifying in my new material. Don't focus on the answers. I will tell you for first two, you have to do it for 3 and 4. Just listen, don't do overaction. So first date, bill 15/10/21. Okay, na? So I will do it, just focus. What is the term of bill? 5 months. So all of you tell me what is the due date? 5 months. 18, sorry, 3, 20, superb. Bill amount 50,000. Interest or discount rate? Listen carefully. I will tell you how to find out rebate. Okay, na? First of all, what is books closing date? They have given no 31st December 31st December 21. So first thing you have to find out, this is the date of bill, right? 15/10/21. Due date 18th March 22. Balance sheet date is 31st December. So this is current year only, no? This is not at all required for this problem. What is required? What is necessary? Post next year is important. What is next year? This is next year. Now you have to find out time gap between this balance sheet date and this due date in days, not in months. Tell me. Calculate it in your calci. I will do it. December is completed, no? In January, how many days? Feb 2022. Is it leap year or normal year? How many days in Feb? In March? 18 only, not 31. 70? That means out of this entire amount, 70 something is relevant to the next year. Listen, now I will tell you how to find out rebate on bill discount equals to bill amount. What is the bill amount? 50,000 into discount rate. What is discount rate? 8% into 77/365. 814 రావాలి. 814. 843. 844. So what is the procedure? You have to find out difference between balance sheet date and due date. That is relevant for the next year. Now we have to apply bill amount into discount rate into this term. Focus on second one. I will do it second one. Don't do anything. I will calculate all those things. 3 and 4 you have to do it. Next second one, 10/11/21. 10/11/21. How many months? 4 months. 4 months means, first of all, 13. 12/1/2/3. 13/3/21. Next one. Yeah, 2. Next one, bill amount. Amount 30K, 7%. 30,000, 7%. Firstly, I have to find out time gap between balance sheet date and due date. What is the balance sheet date? 31st December. That means December is completed. In Jan, 31, Feb 28, March 13. 72 days. Therefore, rebate on bill discounted equals to 30,000 into 7% into 72 by 365. 41, and that's what I remember. Yeah, 414. Done, no? Now you have to do it 3 and 4. Answers are wrong. Don't look at answers. Same question they can ask for 7 marks. I'm not kidding. Give me the answers for 3 and 4. 667 for 3. What about 4? Where is Jyoti? Hi. Kavya, are you solving question number 1? Na? It's done already. 1213, correct. It is a fancy number. Still some, my dear lovely students, are still doing some battle on calci. Because they don't know how to calculate number of days. Bharat, what is the answer for last one? Na? Yeah. So all of you open your notebooks with your beautiful hands and let's write. Give a heading first of all. Accounting for banking companies. Hi. Maggie, make it faster. Sri Harika, come on. Give a heading. My dear last bench heroes, come on, make it fast. Where is Major Chandrakanta? Someone is missing, no? Nagarjuna. Ah, Mattamahesh, where is he? After giving heading, just copy this chart. Last bench, is it visible or else? Yeah. Still not, yeah. Don't write, don't copy, just write. What is the difference? Copy means just you have writing whatever is there. Tell me first of all, what is the main classification of banks? Scheduled banks, non-scheduled bank. Again, scheduled banks are divided into, what are those two? Commercial banks. Again, commercial banks, four types: public sector, private sector, foreign banks, regional, rural bank. Again, cooperative, urban cooperative, rural cooperative. Last bench, anything wrong? Then what happened? Again, public sector, two types: nationalized bank, state bank. Is it completed? Maintain your notebook at least somewhat better. I'm not expecting 100% clarity. Bharat, your book likes cute. Chotu, done? కనిపించట్లేదా? ఫస్ట్ బెంచ్ ఖాళీగా ఉంది, వచ్చి కూర్చో. Completed? Can I scroll up? Give a heading, concepts. We have 6 concepts. Concept number 1, rebate on bill discounted. Concept number 2, secured loan versus unsecured loan. Concept number 3, RBI prudential norms, classification of assets and provision recognition. Concept number 4, RBI prudential norms, income recognition. Concept number 5, DICGC and ECGC. Number 6, section number 17 of Banking Regulation Act. Last date of our batch would be around September 6th or 7th, maximum September 10th. Same thing applicable for online students also. If anybody purchased our recorded classes or online classes, we are going to upload video lectures on daily basis. You can watch whenever time permits at the end of or August, or else in the first week of September. We are going to wind up this batch. Even though batch is completed, you can watch the videos up to 9 months with 1.5 views. Your workbook is almost ready. So only pending is audits. 3 chapters are pending. I think by today's night I will complete entire workbook and I will send it for printing. You will get it by this month end or else first week of next month. What about concept book? That's what you are writing. Srivani, correct? Srivani, Srivani. If completed all the topics, put a heading concept 1, rebate on bill discounted. Don't write anything in concept number 1. Directly let's solve the problem. That is enough. Just give a heading and we'll do it. Katapa, completed. Yeah. Give a heading concept number 1, rebate on bill discounted, then write this entry, or else is it needed? Your wish. I think no need. Directly write, I will tell you entry, write down in the books of banker, that is side heading, in the books of banker, write this example first of all. Example number 1, which is on your screen, write this example. Mr. X draws a bill on Mr. Y, amount of 1 lakh rupees, and the same bill discounted by Mr. X with SBI for 95,000. Kavya garu. What is the strength of this batch? 120 or 130? Okay. Completed. Then write entry. What is entry in the books of banker? Bill discounted account debit. Bill discounted account debit to customer current account. To interest and discount account. 1 lakh debit, 95,000 credit, 5,000 credit. Don't worry, I will give this book to you at the end of batch. Let's solve question number 1. All of you give a heading, question number 1. Yeah. Please help me out. Don't write anything. I will give you time. I will give you time. No need to follow this format as it is. You can do whatever permits, whatever comfortable. So I will do bill by bill. First bill date 15/10/21. Don't write, just listen. 15/10/21. Term of bill is, if I am not wrong, 5 months, and rate percentage or discount rate equals to 8%. What is the pending? Bill amount equals to 50,000. 50,000. They are asking what? They are asking rebate on bill discounted. So firstly, what you have to do? You have to find out time gap between balance sheet date and due date. What is the due date first of all? Due date equals to 18th March 22. What is the time gap? 31 plus 28 plus 18. 77 days. Therefore, rebate on bill discounted equals to 50,000 into 8% into 77 by 365. 844. Same thing, number 2, number 3, number 4. For 7 marks. They have asked, I think, in June 23, if I am not wrong. Yeah, 23. Copy. You have to do it for 2, 3, and 4. I will give you the question data. you can expect this question for your attempt, or else they may just change the numbers, amounts. Tell me how to find out rebate on bill discount. What is the procedure? Step 1, you have to find out due date. Step 2, gap between balance sheet date and due date. Step 3, bill amount into discount rate into that number of days by 365. Sometimes they will give you leap year. You have to focus on it. You should take 29 instead of 28. Don't ask me what is leap year, please. Where is Soumya? No. English batch Soumya. Yeah. Please don't ask me. All of you completed. Tell me what is the second date, right? 10, 11, 21, 30,000, 4 months, 7%. Do it. 10, 11, 21, 30,000, 4 months, 7%. Yeah, all of you tell me what is the due date first of all. 13/3/22. What is the time gap between balance sheet date and due date? 31 plus 28 plus 13. 77 days. 72. Teju said 77, that's why. Therefore, rebate on bill discounted equals to 30,000 into 7% into 72 by 365. 414. చెప్పావు కదా. నైబర్స్ ఆఫ్ జ్యోతి అర్థమవుతుందా? వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ నేమ్? సుధా. స్వాతి. ఓకే. కంప్లీటెడా సార్? నాగేంద్ర. Where is Karnakar? Absent. Huh? No. Some group 1 Karnakar is there. Sudhakar? Sudhakar is also absent. Huh? For every batch we have one Karnakar and Sudhakar. Is it done? And then number 3, do it in the same format. $25, $11, $21, $40,000, 4 months, 7%. What is the due date for third bill? Sorry, 28. How many days? 87 days. Therefore, rebate on bill discounted equals to 40,000 into 7% into 87 by 365. How much? Exactly 7 వచ్చిందా? 666.33. Okay, done. My dear Mahila Sangalu, all okay? Yeah. Geetanjali. Where is Shraddhanjali? Where is she? Yeah. Last one, 20th December 21, 60,000, 3 months, 9%. Twentieth December 21, 60,000, 3 months, 9%. What is the due date? 23. Okay. Number of days? 80. So last one, 1213 is the answer. Okay. That's it. Sir, everybody tell me, is there anything difficult in this problem? Then I will give one example for one date. Give me the answer. So I need accuracy and speed. Give me the answer. 4, 11, 25. $276. Anything else? What happened? What is the due date first of all? 7. Tell me gap between 31st March and 7/3. No gap. అట్టట్టు వచ్చిందంట. అవును. Now tell me. Why you are not changing your answer? Katapa, bro, tell me. చెప్పు నాన్న చిట్టు తల్లి. 31. Kirti ma'am, you are getting 236. Why so? Help her. You are taking December. Then balance sheet date. Mistake. Okay. What is the due date? 7, 4, 26. Next step what? From balance sheet, what is balance sheet date? Find out gap. So March is completed only 7 days in April. Bill amount 40,000. 4%. 7/365. That's it. Okay, no?